This is Gerardo Del Real with Resource Stock Digest. Joining me today is the executive chairman of MineHub Technologies, Mr. Vince Sorace. Vince, one of the most unique stories in the technology and mining space. And look, I talked about the first mover advantage that you have and the moat that you have with the platforms that you're building out. That continues to be proven out. Evidenced by today's news, you just announced a 3-year contract with Codelco, of all companies, the largest copper producer in the world, where Codelco has selected MineHub's platform to go ahead and start digitizing Codelco's global refined copper business. Congratulations. First off, you have world-class partners. Clearly, they believe in the technology and the platforms. Tell me about the deal here.
Thanks, Gerardo. Thanks for having me back. And let's start with what you just said earlier, that Codelco is the largest copper producer in the world, and when you're dealing with companies of this size and this quality, them selecting a technology partner or a technology that they're going to commit their business and their ecosystem to isn't easy. So that just speaks to the commitment, their belief in this, and the benefits that they're going to get from this. And what comes with, doing a deal like this with a Codelco is their whole ecosystem. So let's not forget that it's not, Codelco won't realize the benefits of using the platform if it's just Codelco on the platform. And this agreement that we've signed with them identifies, something north of 50 or more of their ecosystem, meaning their trading partners, from their logistics and suppliers and buyers, etc., that will be coming onto this platform as well now, so they can realize the efficiencies, so they can communicate with all of their parties. So it's significant. And the fact that we announced a 3-year contract with Codelco also speaks to their belief that they will be using this in the future. This is significant. And when you get this mass of users that not just come from Codelco, but come from the previous participants on the platform, like the Southwires, that we've got already over 100 users on the platform. What MineHub becomes, and we believe it is already down the path of becoming, the standard, global industry standard for this type of application in the mining and metal space. We've built this moat. And when you have the biggest companies in the world using it, it's sticky. And at this point, we believe it's just going to continue to gain momentum, and not go the other direction. We think we've got the tiger by the tail on this one.
I couldn't help but notice that further down in the press release, you talk about investigating the potential for an expanded scope to include copper concentrates in the future. That could be, again, this is the largest copper producer in the world. That could be huge.
The opportunity is incredible. And this is where, when a lot of times when we get the Codelcos and some of these other bigger companies on, the contracts are significant, but it's only the start of that. And, don't forget that, this is kind of based on initial pricings per metric tons, et cetera. But this is just the start of it. We believe every one of these contracts, the scope will continue to increase over the years. And one of them here would be Codelco's concentrate side. I mean, what we've done here is just on the refined metal side. The concentrate side is another massive opportunity, and I would suggest it's as equal to or as big as what they just did here on the refined metal side. So, there'd be an opportunity to double down on Codelco's input here, just using a different aspect of the platform.
You also announced last week the signing of a contract with an unnamed global mining company where this global mining company will contribute approximately 850,000 Canadian to revenue in the next 12 months. I know you're likely not going to be able to give me the name, though I have an idea, but can you speak to the importance of that partnership and what that looks like?
Sure, and that's we have to keep that one confidential for now. But again, similar opportunity to a Codelco. This is a bit in the earlier stages than Codelco is. So this is kind of looking forward for the next year. But the opportunity with this miner is that we transition, and what we're moving into, I should say, right now with them is the earlier stages of their transition, we believe, into something like a Codelco type deal. And so, yeah, that's something to kind of that we think we can enhance and build on in the future.
You have 100 partners on the platform. I imagine that you're talking to the likes of everyone right now.
Yes, the virality effect is incredible. When you get these types of miners, producers in the world, and they're pushing their ecosystems again, which are significant. And don't forget, so if Codelco pushes 50 or 60 or 70 of their trading partners and ecosystem onto the platform, well, every one of those people then get exposure to the benefits of the platform. And our business model is turning them into paid subscribers and users on the platform for their own businesses. That's how Codelco actually came about. They were on the platform using it under Southwire's direction. And suddenly we were able to convert them into one of our most significant paying customers. So yes, the business model is working, and we're seeing virality across the entire industry.
Vince, I expect a pretty rapid re-rate in the stock and the market cap. I expect more partnerships. I think it's going to be a unique ride with MineHub. Anything to add to that?
No, we're definitely looking forward to the future. We think we're on the right path here, and there'll be a lot more to come.
Excellent. Thank you for your time, Vince. Appreciate it as always.
Thank you, Gerardo. Thank you.
Hey everybody, Gerardo Del Real here. If you're enjoying the content that you just saw, you can let us know in 3 simple steps. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and please share across your network and on social media. Take care, everybody.